Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you guys are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. Today is October 9th. It's a Thursday, 2025. Grand day to you, grand rising. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. I want to put my disclaimers out before I do start. I'm not a psychic, I'm just a messenger here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guys, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, and the purest love energy possible. Therefore, we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, and negativity from this space. We keep it divinely protected in the love, light, and glow of the Most High Creator and our ancestral team and archangels. So, this is in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, thoughts, or beliefs into your life. I'm one reader. You may resonate with another reader. That is cool. Find the reader best for you. Always know that your intuition, your free will, and discernment are going to be key factors. But if the Cinderella slipper don't fit, don't force it. Do not eat the food on the plate. If you don't like it, I may not be the reader for you. Okay, this may not be the message for you. So this is also a non-judgment zone. It's a healing zone, uplifting zone, a zen zone, creative zone, spiritual zone, but it's never a judging zone. We just going with the flow of the energy, okay? So I did write some energy down, and I also want to thank everybody for always tuning in or supporting the vibe of the channel. It's more appreciated than you know. I'm very humbled. If you ever want to get in touch with me, my email is in the description, okay? I know that was a lot. I know. I just saw 155 on the timer. So, let me see. Meditating on this person. There's a person that I went walking earlier. Definitely beautiful. I'm so happy I did it. Almost talked myself out of going to the top, but I did. I still went to the top. I just paced it myself because it has been like maybe 3 or 4 months since I really went. So I knew I would be out of breath, and I did some videos. I might post it because I was talking when I was there. I might put it on my community page. But anyway, it was like a beautiful day for me to do it. And this energy came like I was listening to a song. I mean, what was the song? It was a song I was listening to. I think it was Hello. What is that? She's where's my other phone? 1 second, guys. Here it is. Yeah, it's called Hello. And I love that song. And let me see if I can find it on my music. Not gonna play it, but you know, they have their rules and regulations when it comes to playing music. But either way, it's called Hello. And falling in love with who I am. I don't know. I don't want to really. Let me just look up the lyrics. So anyway, that song came on, and I got this energy of a person. You started to love yourself, okay? You literally embody self-love. Before, you did not fully know how to overcome particular obstacles in your life, or speaking up for yourself, or confronting trauma, or admitting faults, or feelings of being like ashamed. I'm hearing ashamed and abandoned. Some abandonment wounds, I'm hearing that. Rejection, fear of rejection. Before you knew how to embody self-love in order to confront all of those things, whether it's, I'm hearing blows of depression, setbacks, misfortunes, bad connections, bad relationships, or bad habits. And karmic cycles, okay? Not knowing how to stand up for yourself, or to not even stand up for yourself, but also stand up to other people. And in the midst of this, you fell in love with yourself. Let me see. Again, let me try to find this song. And as you fell in love with yourself, all those things started to diminish out your life. They started to... Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all like this. When I first started, like, the first time I really got serious about, okay, let me get a personal trainer and work out, and it's 333, by the way. Can't make that shit up. When I first got a trainer back in, like, I think it was 2021 into 2022, I realized every pound I lost was a pound of weight on me. My physical weight showed up in the mental weight, in spiritual weight, in financial weight, in insecurity weight. I'm hearing a security blanket. It's like I secured myself. At least I thought I was secure in myself. But I was just covering myself with a blanket or putting a blanket over things. It's like the elephant in a room. And then a weight of depression. Y'all, I suffered depression. I sure did. I still kind of like, it's an everyday process. Let me put it that way. And some of the things on this spiritual journey, if I did not confront or embrace who I fully am without validations of others, and without keep putting myself down on this spiritual journey, like if I never really confronted those things, and then to take on spiritual warfare, spiritual attacks, spiritual demons, all those things, spiritual betrayals, destiny swipes, like to take on all of that, depression and being depressed, I don't know. I don't know what would have happened. Because a lot of those situations did occur as I was embarking on my spiritual journey. Just like most of you, I'm sure. You're confronted on your spiritual journey. You're confronted with a test. Every mile you go, possibly, you're confronted with a test. A test of discernment, a test of rejection, a test of abandonment, a test of, discipline. It's another word I'm looking for, but maybe it is discipline. Because I'm seeing like discipline, being disciplined not to, a test of temptation. That's what I'm hearing. Being disciplined with those tests of temptation. Because it's connections that can tempt us, right? Some tempting connections. Temptation, yo. And it don't always got to be like a sexual thing, okay? But, there is some sexual temptations out there, especially if you got an ex-lover and that chemistry is just chemistrying, okay? Yeah, that might be a test of temptation. Is it going to be a karmic cycle temptation, or is it a more enlightening temptation? I don't think temptation should always be a negative thing. I think temptation helps you realize what you need to work on. Okay, so like when I was working out and realizing that I need to confront a lot of these things, it was like I was losing those pounds. Every weight, every number that dropped, every pound I dropped was a clearing off a weight of destruction, of depression, all of that. I actually did a video. I did like a workout chronicles on my personal IG page. And I actually still have that video up, I think. And it was just like I was motivating myself. Even when others don't motivate you. A lot of people might motivate you and with their silence. but maybe they never speak the words to you. A lot of people don't say they're proud of you, but maybe you were the one saying you're proud for other people. And in my life, I know people are proud of me. I know my family is proud of me. Do I hear it a lot? I ain't gonna lie, not really. Like, I don't really hear that a lot. But I also make sure I tell people that. Not a lot, but I tell them enough. And maybe my enough is too much, but a lot of people need to hear, hey, I'm proud of you. So I had to actually tell myself that I'm proud of me. And on that journey, I was losing the weight that wasn't in alignment with me being proud of myself. So in this life, it's hard. You have to fall in love with your shortcomings, with your, if you got a particular goal, maybe you didn't master it, maybe you didn't complete it, maybe you didn't even start it. But instead of beating yourself up about it, just embracing the fact that, you know what, I still have my goal. It's still within me, and I still can do it. Especially on this healing journey that you've been on, you're going to do it. So as you fall in love with yourself, this person's energy came over me, a person that you probably met when you didn't fully love yourself. This is a person who came off like they loved themselves. Oops, spiritual burp. This person came off as if they really loved themselves. Dang, spiritual burp. They did it hard. Like they would play a real role that they love themselves. And you loved this about that person. You love the fact that they love themselves. Or you love the fact that they even saw you. It could have been a relationship, like a very intimate relationship, romantic. And I'm getting like this person now. So okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I remember. So as this song was on, and I really think it was that song. And if it's not, because it was on my playlist, but this phone isn't updated, so it doesn't have my actual playlist like I thought. So I really wish I could go to it right now. But so when that song was playing, I walked by this group of people. It was like 2 guys, 1 female, and the girl or the lady, she had like the stick, the hiking stick, to help you keep your balance. So as I passed her, the older male, he looked like he was probably out of breath, because that hike was hiking. Okay, so she was like, yeah, that's why I use the stick to keep from falling on the hike. So she said it keeps you with your balance. And I heard that part, and I kept walking, but I'm like, as the song is playing, you're falling in love with yourself, and you had to fall down and keep your balance, right? And as you gain balance, this connection may have fell apart. So as you gain balance from falling down, this connection fell apart. And as I passed her and I'm listening to the lyrics, I'm like, okay, I think it was like 1:15 p.m. And then a big leaf flew down in front of me onto the ground. I was like, oh, now I'm hearing they're falling in love with you. We are in the fall time. It's, this person is realizing the seasons are changing. Like every season that changes, they feel it. You ever hear seasonal depression? This person, like every season, they get more depressed and more depressed because you fell back in love with yourself, and you stopped either this connection that you were in, a romantic, you stopped looking for that connection or that person to love you. So basically, you stop looking for that person to love you, and you stop looking into that connection to create a life of love for you or something like that. I know that was like a little merry-go-round story, but hopefully it made sense. You know, my energy sometimes when I try to explain it, I hope it comes out to where you guys get what I mean. So I wrote down, today is October 9th, okay, the 2025, and it's actually 1099. 1099. I'm gonna look that up, and it's 343 too. So I heard, and tomorrow is the 1010 portal, okay? So I heard pre-portal energy. Then I heard they are seeking shelter from the storm now that you're gone. That's what I heard. They are seeking shelter from the storm now that you're gone. So the fact that you fell in love with yourself, this person, every season that changes and passes, they feel, I'm hearing again, more depressed. They're seeking you. You're like shelter. You're like home. And you were like their shelter from the storm. So when they had storms raging in their life, possibly you were the savior. When this connection, like the person that you were with, your romantic partner, this could be past, or it could be present, or it could be future, or it may not resonate. Like I say, don't force it. But what I am receiving here is that you were a savior for this person. Like you saved this person. Again, this person looked like they loved themselves. This person was like really, I'm hearing macho man. I got to be a macho man. Like this person wanted to be macho. I'm hearing Rocky knockout. I'm hearing a knockout king, a knockout queen. Okay. Like they wanted to be seen. And they wanted to be seen by a lot of people. However, being seen by you was different. Because they saw in you your insecurity or your lack of mentality. Like you had a lack of things going on. I don't know, but they knew that you loved them, or they knew that you would cater to them. And they knew that you would just rescue them, be their savior. And they got used to it. And I'm hearing more cocky. It made them a little bit more cocky. I'm hearing jock. What's that, like jock in high school? Okay, let me see. Let me see, jock. Oh, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. One moment, guys. Okay. But like a high school jock, a real popular person, you know, that people, oh, that person's strong. Falling in love with who I am lyrics. Hello by Aquila. I think her name is Aquila, but it's AQ as in queen, Y as in yellow, AQYILA. So it's falling in love with who I am. I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power to empower or destroy me now. I'm looking in the inside now, claiming what I lost and found. I'm on this journey, returning to the old me. Okay? This is you journey to your old self. And this is the song, like I said, I was walking, this was the song that was playing on my playlist. And then I encountered those people. And this is, so the part, This part, okay, the next coming up part, and then I'm gonna tell you. So where do we go? So she said, returning to the old me. So you're on this journey, you're returning to the old me. Then her chorus, so I can't fix your lonely. Lonely, I gotta fix the whole me now. Don't need no one to hold me, but only if you can hold me down. Some things really happen for the better. I had to take a fall so I could settle. Found my peace and grounding, now I'm leveled. New beginning. Hello, hello, hello. I got chills, y'all. Yo, that song is beautiful. I love that song. I ain't gonna kid you. I love that song. And so the part that I had, so that part had all passed. And as the part she says, I had to take a fall so I could settle, she had literally just said that. And then the people were coming up on me. And then the lady was like, yeah, I use a hiking, I don't know what it's called, but I think she said, I use a hiking stick so I can keep my balance so I don't fall. And I was like, what? And then then the leaf fell in front of my face and it fell down. And I was like, wow, somebody, as you settled and leveled, it's like the ground got pulled from under this person's feet and they didn't know what to do. And this makes sense because the lyrics are basically what I was saying. Like, I don't have time for anything that's going to harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power to empower or destroy me now. I'm looking in the inside now, claiming what I lost and found. You know, so she said, I can't fix your lonely. You were the savior of fixing this person's lonely. And now guess what? This person over there lonely. That's why they ain't got no shelter. They seeking shelter. They need, even if they have shelter in a home and maybe they're in a relationship again, or maybe they're surrounded by all the people that they wanted to see them. It's like they're surrounded by all the people that they wanted to be seen by. But the one person they're not surrounded by now is you. And they feel so alone in a room full of millions. Even one person, they still alone. So, I mean, this person, you were fixing everything in their lives. But let's go ahead with the rest of the song. Okay. I speak my words, but with the pen, all of the thoughts and sentiments that live inside my head. Forgave my pain, I'm born again. I'm in the mood to love every single part of me. Want to go to a place I can breathe. Got no cares, drift away, chest la vie. Meant to be, find a way, always be, I believe. It's all because you let me down. Went and turned that pain around. All those dreams you sold me. I can't, all those dreams you sold me. I can't be the whole dream now. You only want the old me. So basically, this person, like I said earlier, this person could have sold you a lot. This person, the way that they loved. So your insecurity of love, of yourself at this time, right? You were even attracted to how this person loved themselves or how people love them. So in turn, for them to see you, you're like, oh man, they see me and they love me or something like that. But you realize they were selling like a dream to you. Okay? Because she says now she ain't got no cares. She could just drift away. Chest la vie. I think chest la vie is such as life, I think. Something like that. I'm going to look that up. But chest la vie, meant to be, find a way, always be. And she said, I believe it's because you let me down. So this person had to let you down for you to find your way. And as you got let down by this person, honestly, they probably thought, oh, they ain't going nowhere. You ain't about to break up or leave me in the cold. You ain't about to do that. You need me. You need the way I sell you a dream to stay connected to me. They could have been selling you dreams, trying to say, hey, we should build together. Hey, we should do this together. Hey, we should blah, blah, blah. But it all really just benefited them. At the end of the day, it's harsh, but it benefited them. That let you down. And again, I don't have time for anything that's going to harm me. You don't have time for that no more. 25, 55 on the timer. No, you was like, I don't got time for that. Now, it was a time when you kept recycling, because a lot of the Divine Feminine videos on my Instagram when I first started, they're still there. I just kind of remove them, archive them. But the Divine Feminines, because Divine Feminine had to really go within and get hurt. It's like you had to go deep within, but you also experience a lot of hurt. When I say hurt, like in relationships, possibly, even if it's not a romantic relationship, you just kind of experience a lot of hurt in your relationships, or things that people did to you that hurt you. And this person was one of those people, but this was like a deeper level hurt when it came to this particular connection in your life. Only because you really poured true love into this person. Like, you may not have had the best self-love for yourself at the time, but what you were pouring into this person was real love, unconditional love. I'm hearing Mary J. Blige. Real love. I'm searching for a real love, right? Someone to set my heart free. And it's 3:55. Yeah, this person is searching for a real love. They searching for their real love. Now they know that you is real love because you pour real love into them, which they never got before. Or ever. Or never ever. Okay? Never ever ever again. Anyway, at least that's how they feeling, because they feeling like they ain't got no shelter. Even on a sunny day like today, this person feel like the storm cloud is walking with them everywhere they go. They got a storm cloud and a beautiful, even if they on a beach, the storm cloud is there. A nice rooftop night, clear skies, beautiful skyline. Oh, that storm cloud is still lingering over their head. Even if they in the most elegant restaurant, okay, with all the finest and dinest and the most people, that storm cloud is cloudy and they can't see no more. Like that storm cloud getting so heavy. Again, you cleared off your weight. This person could have been weighing you down, or I'm hearing they focused on your weight. In some cases, they focused on your weight, and them focusing on your weight made them be like, but I could still sell you a dream that we gonna be together forever. Or, however this resonate. Are they just, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship, or oh, I'm not interested, or I don't see you like that. We just cool. Or whatever they said, but they still want to keep you as they shelter. A lot of Divine Feminines went through this. A lot did. And again, however they go, a lot of Divine Feminines went through this. I'm hearing, but a lot of Divine Masculines needed to witness this. A lot of divine masculines needed to witness this. And what I'm hearing is those divine masculines that took a divine feminine for granted or misused them, even abused them. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, all this abuse. And then to set it on fire with some false love and selling dreams and hopes and blah, da, 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 razzle dazzles. Okay? They was trying to sell you some razzle dazzle. You know, remember back in the day, you could buy those, even now, those little kits you could buy for girls when they want to make bracelets. They have those little razzle dazzle rhinestones. They're fake. Like, this person got like a lot of those razzle dazzle dime stones, whatever, fake stones from these little kits, these little craft kits, to make them appear like, hey, I bought this diamond bracelet for you. And you're like, oh my God, thank you. You saw me? No, this person wanted you to believe that they saw you the way that you wanted them to see them. Meaning, if you wanted a relationship or if you wanted to be closer, I'm hearing just to be close to you. Yeah. Like, this person was like singing like, I want to be close, but they didn't really want to be close. They wanted to keep you close because they knew that you were their shelter. So you were like, oh my God, thank you for the bracelet. Oh my God, thank you for the earrings. Oh my God, thank you. Just thank you. Without realizing that he was crafting this up. I'm hearing like Kraft cheese macaroni. The box Kraft cheese macaroni, ew. No, thank you, I'll pass. The old me, like that lyrics. Now the old me from back in the younger years, yeah, well, eat me some Kraft macaroni and cheese. Come on, who wouldn't? Just like some Chef Boyardee in a can. Hey, I ain't knocking it. Fried bologna sandwiches. I'm just saying, I ate it all. Sure did. Ain't ashamed. The whole family did. I know some of y'all did. All the time. But now, that was the old me. And I have to return to the old me, but I'm leveled up. So I like me some homemade mac and cheese from the scratch. You know what I mean? Put the ingredients up in there, like the cheese. I might have took some trial and errors, because it takes some trial and errors. Because I made some mac and cheese before. Like, nah, we're going to throw this in the trash. My bad. Okay, my bad. I ain't going to serve that to y'all like that. I ain't going to do you like that. Because I know I wouldn't want to be done like that. So, sometimes you have to do some restarts. And that's what you did. You took you leveled up. So this person was still trying to feed you Kraft macaroni and cheese after you've had the best of the best from scratch? No. Okay? So now this person will come back with that same Kraft macaroni and cheese. They tried to do it to you. They tried. I'm hearing they tried you. Trying you made them play themselves. I think I got a card deck that's calling to me. Trying you. I'm telling you, that's that same energy coming through, because this person know they tried you. And after trying you, they know they got played by themselves. That's sad. Spiritual burp. That's the truth, though. Yep, double time. Trying you. So now, and then on top of that, you realize as you healed yourself, you was like, what? I know I'm a rare fucking gem. Excuse my language. I'm rare out here. I'm like you remember that movie Blood Diamond? People fight for you. People, I ain't gonna lie, some people will kill for you. because the diamond, you're such a rare diamond. And that's why people will want to destiny swipe with you, because of your rarity. Your spirit is rare. This person realized that your spirit was rare, but they wanted to keep you even though they didn't want you, because they could have been focused on the physical appearance or material gains, or just being conceited and selfish and pushing you to the side like you're nothing, like you never existed. But guess what? I need to talk to you every day. But you don't exist in my life, but I need to talk to you every day. Please pick up the phone. Like, what? Make it make sense, Linda. You don't even think I exist, but you want me to call you every day, text you, check on you, reach out. But what about how I feel? Man, I'm telling you, this person feel alone, and they feeling ashamed of what they did. This person feel hella ashamed of what they did. Oh, poor babies. Poor babies. So anyway, and then they realize, because the reason why I got this card, it's a card in here that says, I traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins. This is that Mystic B. Hey, Mystic Beauty. This is one of her first official decks. But yeah, she has a card in here that says that. So some of y'all might have seen some videos where it came out before, but that's what I heard, because this person tried to play you with some fake razzle dazzle when you the true rare diamond. No. They traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins, okay? It's what they did. It's what they did. And I actually did a video about that, like, I think last month or something. They tried to razzle dazzle you with some Chuck E. Cheese coins. They tried to pay you off with some Chuck E. Cheese coins. 404. And that's the 404. Yep, now they're seeking the shelter. So let me go ahead and get some messages out and see what's going on. This pen. All right, Spirit. I never want to lose you again. I'm telling you, this person feeling it. They're feeling it, Joe. Maybe they a Joe. Maybe they named Joe or something. I don't know. Look, I look at your pictures every day. I need to talk to you, but I'm afraid to reach out. But I still look at your pictures every day. I'm telling you, you don't exist, but you exist in a mind. They look at your pictures every day, but they afraid to reach out. Like you don't exist, but you existing in their mind every day. Hold on, y'all. What I did to you still haunts me. More choo-choo for the ho-hos. Divine connection. This could have been a divine connection, but they messed it up. The throat chakra. Yeah, terrified. They messed it up. You've healed enough. Now unblock me. They terrified that you won't unblock them because they think that you healed enough. Again, you're not the old you no more. I mean, come on. What did they expect? Just kidding. But no, you're really not the old you no more. Okay. Well, what they did expect, seriously speaking, was for you never to disown them or remove them or let them go. They terrified that you did that. You made them look. You forced me to heal my wounds. Okay. You are forcing them to heal their wounds. Again, you can't fix them no more. Where'd my phone just go? You can't fix them. Because you said, where did it go? Hold on. So I can't fix your lonely. I gotta fix the whole me now. So that's what you did. You fixed the whole you and you feel more whole. And then on top of that, so the lyrics also go, drift away, just la vie. Found my peace. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's all because you let me down, went and turned in pain. Went and turned that pain around. All those dreams you sold me, I can't be the whole dream now. You only want the old me. Yeah, you can't be with them because they still want you to get their Kraft macaroni and cheese. They want you to throw away your homemade recipe from scratch mac and cheese. They want you to clear that out and just use the box powdered cheese and call it a day. No seasoning, no nothing, no real cheddar, no real whatever you put, whatever kind of cheese you want. I can't put no real cheddar cheese in my mac and cheese. Like, seriously though, seriously. I don't know. This person, oh yeah, I'm going to make it up to you. They got U caps. The person say they gonna make it up to you. Because what you said still haunts them. All right, Spirit, what else we got? Third party. See, third party energy. This is what happened. Person, place, or thing interfered with this connection. And it was a divine connection. I'm hearing a divine unionship. Throat chakra. This could, a divine unionship. And third party energy, oh my gosh. Third party energy entered it and divorced this connection. Divine connection, third party divorce. And then it's I love you. Thank you, Spirit, for this coming up. Oh, I love this reading already. So this person would say I love you, but honestly, they was probably saying I love you to third parties. And they knew that you was a divine connection. But they divorced their divine connection for a third party that they said I love you to. So this person knew that you was their divine connection. That and they divorced you, but they said I love you to, oh my gosh, but they said I love you to a third party, and they divorced the divine connection. Well, come on, again, make it make sense. So as they did that, you was like, dang, you saying I love you to a third party. And that's why in these lyrics, the music, let me see, the music lyrics, I had to take a fall so I could settle. Found my peace and grounding. Now I'm leveled. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Meant to be, find a way, always be. I believe it's all because you let me down. This person let you down. In all your rebirth, your re-loving yourself, reclaiming yourself, your self-love, like I said earlier, pouring back into you. You have all this self-love that you don't turn around. So earlier I mentioned that. I wish I rewinded, but I know I said something about self-love. And guess what? As they saying I love you to third parties, you have to go find, look, and it's 411. That's the 411. It's 411. So the 411 was you had to say hello to you. See, falling in love with who I am. I don't have time for anything that's going to harm me. All right. So now you have a new beginning. Forgave my pain. I'm born again. I'm in the mood to love every single part of me. Want to go to a place I could breathe. Got no cares. Drift away. Just la vie. You love yourself. Look. Self-love. This person said I love you to third parties and divorced the divine connection. And as they did that, you found self-love, my love. You found self-love, my love. I love that for you. I really do. Because that's the hardest thing to do, right? the hardest thing in the world to do is to love yourself after you've poured so much love into a person that claimed to love you, or maybe they really did love you, but they was playing. They was playing at the same time, making it make sense, but it didn't make no sense. And you found your senses to remove that shit out your life. Not that you wanted to remove this person out your life, but this person just didn't make sense to fit your life or to fit your self-love. So they have to be removed out. And that's why they can't find a shelter. That's why they feeling alone, because you ain't there to fix it. Ooh, spirit, because you released it. Your self-love released this person. So this person could be over there with some third-party energy, whether it's partnership, like business-ship, or relationship, or whoever ships, hardship. They got some hardships going on too. All because they said, I love you to a third party and divorced a divine connection. Ooh, child. Home, that's in the shade, mister. That's from the original Color Purple. When Suge Avery knew Celie was about to cut Mister with the shade that she was about to give him. You know, back in the day, they had that real sharp knife. They would put it on that leather, whatever, sharpen it some more and shave you like a close shave. And Suge Avery knew that Celie was pissed off at Mister for hiding letters from her sister. Hiding. Thank you, Spirit. I see what you're doing. Because you got to think, that relationship in Color Purple was basically this kind of relationship for those who have seen it. If you haven't seen it, I recommend the original Color Purple from 1985, I think, or 84, one of those. But I recommend that Color Purple first to watch it, and then I will watch the new one if you want to, of Fantasia. Fantasia's amazing. I love Fantasia just personally, but she's Celie because she was on a Broadway and all of that. Even if you think about Fantasia's story in her real life, huge ass testimony, huge divine feminine story. Love it. Love her. She's so beautiful to me. But anyway, these divine masculines that we love. Okay, I know I didn't really touch on my divine masculine stories. I kind of have here and there, but I don't like to incorporate my personal life into the readings. Of course, I like to remove my personal energy and just get the receiving message. However, I am a divine feminine here on this journey. So I'll be like, damn, you know, this resonates a lot for me. And other readers that I really don't watch a lot of readers, but there's probably like 4 that I really connect to. They be on the same wave. So it's like, okay, you know, there is somebody out there that really is missing you. And as Celie found her power, she was not the old her anymore, to where she submitted to Mister all the time. And he would beat her, hurt her, abuse her, all of that. Mentally, physically, emotionally, all that, spiritually. So when she realized, and he even pushed her sister out because he really wanted her sister. But the dad was like, no. See, back then, I think there was like 1800 something. They would sell their daughters even if they were 12. And I think Celie was older and her sister Nettie was younger. And he wanted Nettie. He was like, but I'll let you have Celie. And he saw how Celie looked. He wasn't really attracted to her. Again, physical. Looking at that physical appearance and not caring about her soul or her spirit or who she was. And treating her bad because of it. But still needed her close. She kept his house clean, his everything cooked, took care of the kids, did the yard work, all of this. And he talked bad about her every step of the way. Then he tried to get with her sister. And then when the sister was like, no, he broke them apart. He was like, well, you gotta go. And they were crying because their family, I think all they had. So he kicked the sister out, because at one point the sister came to stay there because she needed a safer place to live. And he was like, okay. So while she was there, he was trying to hit on her. And she rejected him. And he didn't know what to do. He took that bad. So he was like beating her to get out. They were crying. And she was like, right. And come to find out, she did write. But he hid these letters. And it's like, when she found out, by this time years had passed when she found out about the letters. And then she had already met Suge Avery, which was one of his mistresses. But they became good friends, her and Celie. Okay, we ain't gonna go into depth about that because everybody speculates. If you know, you know. Anyway, but Suge helped her see herself, love herself, find her self-love. Bring that out. Be confident. And she's the one who discovered the letter in the mailbox. Because he wouldn't even let Celie go to the mailbox because he knew that the sister was writing. Well, one day he couldn't get to the mailbox, so Suge Avery went, and that's when she saw the letter and told Celie. And Celie was like, what? And then they found more. And so Celie was pissed, so she was shaving Mr. Suge Avery knew, and she was running. She was like, where is Celie? The little boy said, home fessing the shave Mister. Suge Avery was like, oh, I gotta get there before she heard him. She just intuitively knew. So she running. And right when she got there, Celie almost did it. And she grabbed her. And he was like, how dare you? So anyway, she was finding herself. Stood up for herself. And at the end of that movie, Divine was on her side. Because she always had a connection with the divine. Throughout all of that, she still had a divine connection to Source. See, Source divorced. I'm hearing a Source divorce. So like, this was ordered by Source, this divorce. Because this person was making a divine feminine feel very low. Excuse me, spiritual burp, yeah. Very low. Even when you found confidence, it's like this person would do something to just knock it back down. Ha, you're right. And yeah, so this person is haunted by what they did to you. And I'm also getting like, now that you're no longer in their life, this third party that they said I love you to could be released out their life as well. All right, Spirit, what else we got? I want to go to an hour. I think I'm going to come back with another message anyway. So, okay, what time is it? Okay. Ah, look at this karmic soulmate. This was what that person... See, there was a karmic ass soulmate. Excuse my language. That's why Spirit, the divine... Yeah, you hear my divine angels out there, them birds? There was a karmic soulmate. Said, staying away from you is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Can't make that up. You found your confidence. I'm jealous. This person could have been jealous of you at one point. I don't know. It's weird because this person like had a sense of jealousy of you. Oh, they were jealous like of your spirit or how people loved your spirit. Your rejection would destroy me. See, just like Mr. He got rejected by Nettie. And it like destroyed. He didn't like that. So he wanted to destroy them. But see, the fact that you destroyed this person, rejected this person feels destroyed. Yeah, I felt every tear you've cried, see? They felt every tear that you cried. Oh. All right. Shuffle one more time and see what comes out. Thank you, spiritual team. Amen. Oh. Yep. Hey, well, my pride and ego got the best of me. Yep, it did. It sure did, buddy. And I energetically communicate with you. They're trying to connect to your energy again. Because it was a divine connection at one point. So y'all were energetically connected, telepathic connection here. So they're trying to figure out if you are, if they could do it again. They know that you're one of a kind. I keep seeing this card. Yep. And look, life partner. Get your shit and get out. See, you supposed to be their life partner, but you told them to get your shit, and get out. All right? Because guess what? I'm healing. You said get your shit and get out because you healing. And that's what you did. You healed yourself from this person. I'm just going to get one message from this deck here. And then we're going to end this message, and I'm going to come back with another one. Yep, look at this. 3 of Swords. They backstabbed you. Heartbreak, conflict, server ties, relationships, separation or breakup. Pain will be followed by healing. Clearing the ground for the new. You see what I mean? I love this because you got hurt. This person hurt you. But see, pain will be followed by healing. And you got the I'm healing card. You healing from this pain. This person have to go because you realize this is not what a life partner should feel like. I don't want that. You divorce them. Your healing divorced this person too. Okay? And that's why they had to go. Okay? They had to go. And then with the song lyrics, I'm falling in love with who I am. Healing. Where is it? Claiming what I lost and found. Yeah, I had to take a fall so I could settle. Found my peace and grounding. Now I'm level. New beginning. Hello, hello. So, clearing the ground for the new. See what I mean? You had to take a fall, excuse me, so you could settle. Found my peace and grounding. Now I'm leveled. Oh, I love this. This heartbreak. Oh, this heartbreak. Humbled. I want to say it did humble you. It humbled you to remain humble, to be honest. Because I feel like you're already like a humble soul energy here. But this humbled you even more to be more understanding. And it's crazy because it humbled you. Even though you knew this person was giving out fake love or selling on fake diamonds. You are giving you that nasty Kraft mac and cheese. You were still humbled that they saw you even to do that. Even though you knew, okay, this person really ain't about me or whatever. You started to see that. Or you started to feel something. Or it just wasn't in alignment. But you still gave real love. And that made you even a more humbled person. Because a lot of people would not do that. But see, that's what self-love does. That's how you know you're healing. Okay? Self-love, I'm healing. That's how you know. I'm healing because my self-love is more important to me now. Okay? And my self-love is helping me heal from your bullshit. Okay, and this could have been a lover. All right, we got lovers. okay? Attraction, relationship, connection, emotional, chance to be made, relationship, issue, commitment or not, doubt, dilemma. Look, y'all, temptation. Then we talk about temptation. This person had to go through tempting offers and did take them. This person took a lot of tempting offers, but they had to go through that. See, they had to make a decision. And again, they said, I love you to a third party, and they divorced a divine connection with this Two of Swords energy. Balance forces, truce or stalemate. Difficult choice, see? Difficult choice. In a sense, they didn't think it was a difficult choice because they just did it, but it felt like a difficult choice, but they didn't verbalize it. Again, they didn't make you think anything. They knew how to come off as the macho man. I didn't realize this was over an hour. This person got me talking over an hour. I got to go because I got to get something else, and I don't know how many people stay on for an hour. But thank you. But yeah, compromise, keep the peace. They try to still keep the peace with you, and that's why they still want to communicate with you. Fast movement, progression, action, sudden change, activity, visitors, unexpected news, air travel, arrows, love, success, assured. Yeah, this person just want to come towards you now. But beware, because they could still be sneaky. Seven of Swords. Just to keep you close. Just to be close to you. Yeah. Yeah. So I can sneak up and attack you again or mistreat you again. Yeah, look at this. Seven of Swords and the Moon. No. That's why this person's still left out in the cold. See? Beware deceit or betrayal. Strategy or invasion. A problem, cunning. Towards an enemy's side. Sidestep the obstacle. Yeah, they want to see. This person did create a lot of obstacles in your life. A lot of weight. You found out a lot of secrets about this person. Illusions, fear, anxiety, betrayal, deception, hidden motives, sensitivity, imagination, dreams, subconscious, intuition. See, dreams. Didn't her lyrics say, all the dreams you sold me? Yeah, all the dreams you sold me. Or all those dreams, excuse me. All those dreams you sold me. I can't be the whole dream now because you want the old me. Is that where it's at? Y'all, my eyes, what's going on? But basically, they sold you all these dreams. Yeah, you only want the old me. Nope. You listen to your intuition now. You are very aware that this person tried to master up some things. But see, that's okay because you're very skilled. This person was like, damn, you like a musician out here. How you do that trick? Like this person feel like you played a trick on them. Like you ghosted. They was ghosting you, but now they feel like you playing tricks. And you're like, no, silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. Because the old me, I was tricked to believe that Kraft macaroni and cheese was the best thing in the world. Fried bologna sandwiches was healthy. Not to say that they're not, I don't know. But hey, it was good. Chef Boyardee was the best ravioli. But now as you leveled up, you realize taste and quality has changed. What's healthier in your body? Like you're just more in tune with how you feel even when you eat food or what you want, like a good nourishing meal should be. Home cooked. You like to just cook for yourself, or you just like fresh ingredients instead of being sold something in a can. When it comes to love, this person wanted to give you a canned soup of love when you was making a whole freshly made ingredient soup for this person every day, feeding them real love. And that's why Spirit said, beware. This person might come back. Well, I got this can of soup. Remember, you loved it. You ate it like every day. Yeah, because that's what you fed me. But now I know how to nourish myself with my self-love. And on that note, that's why this person think you Houdini. They think you made them disappear. They're like, did they do a magic trick on me? Hold up. Where they at? Hello? Anybody? Somebody? Body? That's from Happy Feet too. He was like, somebody? Anybody? Body? This person can't find nobody. They can't find no shelter. And if they are around bodies and they have shelter, they feel like they're around nobody. Power, skill, action, manifestation, concentration, resourceful, creative tools are at hand. Destroys beginning of something significant. And you over here, whatever you do got, manifesting. It is like a magic trick because it's a secret. You keeping things under wraps. So kudos to you. All right, especially, well, at least with this person you are. So hey, person don't know what's happening. Anyway, how you ghost them? I'm gonna end it there, y'all. This is over an hour. Thank you so much for watching the message. If it resonated, thumbs it on up. I appreciate it. If not, don't force the fit. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.